This place wasn't built for the living.
Simple.
At least things have stayed interesting. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Watch your back.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
A chain. Oh, that's
Strange
just begging to
coin.
be read.
I wonder what it's worth.
Lovely day, this. For now.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock. As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what? Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Still alive, so that's progress.
A monument to a forgotten god. How quaint.
That might be worth a look.
What now? Time for discretion.
Excellent choice.
There is work to do.
No one stopped me yet.
Oh, hell. Something just woke up.
On my honor.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Time to strike. Time to press ahead.
No gloom, all doom.
Talk to me. On my way.
Time to strike. On the move.
Yes, here.
Swords meet sorcery. Let's light them up.
Ready. Down with you.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Let's have a look at the loot. It isn't for your pockets only.
Looking ahead.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
So, what a... Now, I have a question. And wilt thou answer my question? So, I ask again, what is the worth of a And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, None. Very well. We have met. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell. Parchment and bone dust. Still comforting after all this time.
Patched up, pushing on.
Something over there.
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gate! Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Get out! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
Make it hurt. Let's move.
Focus, strike true.
My sickle and sword.
not no failure. Still on my feet. Timber! With haste. My faith will protect me. Got to press on. I will not know failure.
That was the last of them. Open the gate!
Good.
Where is the bastard?
Quite the fortifications for a wandering band of goblins to try and breach. What drove them to it, I wonder?
I just wonder if the grubby little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
There are children here, you fool! You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
We lost him back at the ruins. Whole place is crawling with gobos.
He trusted you.
Nobody forced him to go with us. He insisted. And when things got tough, he couldn't keep up. Simple as that.
My God, you're a coward.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold. He was right, though. Coming back to the... I'd rather face it.
And worse.
Nursing his head for a 10-day. For one.
Let's try to avoid any more punching. We need to find a healer.
Indolence breeds madness. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. I pray no goblin arrow has great. Nettie could put you to rights. She should be. I forgot. You're a blow-in. A drastic measure. But more monsters. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanus.
What to do?
I'll not get.
Can we all
What's the point in blades and spells if we... These people...
or yell louder? That's fine too.
Common sense at last. Let's get out of this. Or would you deny your brother here?
Come on, sis. Well, let's have a target alone.
Fuck. But if something...
This place is a bloody death trap. This is no fortress and children.
Go on. Not. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. Well met.
The man's smile bends downward. And you are the...
Hell's great. Better friend. I'm shooting, but we...
Your mind's...
Shit!
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil...
Her name is Karlak. I tracked... She's out there now. Preying on the... I'm up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space. A splendid plan.
Swing and swing. Parry. And again.
By Mord, is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole
Kichoki. Fine.
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through you. And I just...
The map.
No hard feelings.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers.
The last time a subordinate questioned my...
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you know the T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki, you will educate me on matters of this. The correct by covenant, I can say.
You ain't gonna shoot.
That's...
She didn't kill.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you... I'm not afraid. Chosen...
Oh, I'll bless you, all right. Here it comes. That goblin won't be the last.
It was wrong.
It was justice.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
Thanks. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave. I've learned a... Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
And we'll have a
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. If that's what we're offered, we'll take it.
optimism, my friend. What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we want.
I think I'd make a fine teacher, or a baker, or a butcher.
Fancy best to fill your belly now.
Ah, thank there isn't a Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Ah, you take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweet. Oh, 'tis just a... You just look like you might... I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop. Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on... Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, hey, bother. Take...
He stares. He's still staring right past. You see nothing out of the ordinary when you turn back.
Hold out your hand, lady. Go on. Take this ring. Call it. Heads or tails. Hey, hold on. You gotta pay for that. Fine. Keep it. But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat. You'll be sorry about this, scab.
Please, let us through.
Let me...
Yes, I see.
Calm. You, get back. It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. Keep back.
A moment.
What? You.
A few questions, if you please. There's no...
How would you search your mind, but remember nothing useful about God?
Ye gods! Can it be? And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver? Witness mistook. Obvious. Last question, then you'll be... Really? The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. Why, goblins, obviously. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the... But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really. Ooh. And...
Speak. I would prefer... But if Master Halsin does not return... Korga, find Nettie in her room. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. It searches for news of Master Halsin. If he is gone, well... Find our master.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant. When we cast out the rest, she may join them.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. and I will cast out every stranger. We will speak soon enough. First, judgment must be passed. The parasite eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Very well. She may go. Out, thief. Halsin isn't here. Keep his...
I know that look. You're wondering why... It's nothing to do... It's just... something positive. You can trust me on that. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly. Must we? No harm in a little mystery. Conversation shouldn't be made. It should be grown. Thank you.
That woman. What is youth, if not a time? Couldn't agree.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. Attract nothing befitting a child. Nothing befitting any of our world's creatures. We've let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out, or worse. Master Halsin, more will die if the rite is finished. Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing. Halsin, you won't mistake.
Everyone's frightened of something.
Stay close.
My fear's hardly irrational when you see the... I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear. We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you urge grace, then you speak truth. You ashamed that... No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. I am first druid now. You showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than... This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander...
I see you. Just give me a moment. Yes, there. Now, what was it you need? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. Come here. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. Then get some rest. Take a nip of whiskey before bed if you need to. Come back. And? Feeling any better? Come here. You seem healthy enough. A bit crawled in. Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. That's a serious condition. Come. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked a tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. It's a pity you got... You don't...
I'm interested in the...
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, victims can I... How'd you pick up the parasite? A mind flare... Look. You've been... But you... This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me. You'll... I hope it doesn't come to that. But, you know, Master Hals, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But, for one, that thing in your head, it's one of their worms. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I think so. I hope so. You, though, if you can find Halsin and get him out of... Thank you. I wish all I... Good luck out. My Sylvanas, I just want my bed.
Wyvern poison. It's lethal stuff. Let's hope we won't have to sample its delights.
Better a quick draft than a ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Something a potential would-be mind flayer myself. Couldn't agree more.
I just want a little look.
Looks like Halsin's our best bet for a cure.
We know the man, we know the mission. Let's go find him.
Assuming he's even still alive.
Forget Halsin. Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
Halsin is... No,
Blackett's well be done.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You ever...
Mom!
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Like what?
Thank you.
Lives are at
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase...
We're exposed now.
Someone there?
Ready or not. We're exposed now.
No time to rest.
I heard what happened. Thank you. If the Drew... So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road.
It's good of you to offer, but we'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt, there may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined, It's unlike them to organize. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to them. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can. Of course, everything we have. We'll be ready to... Word from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Please, have mercy.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I failed to see the distinction.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Necklace has a harper sigil. Why were they here?
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say.
What would suit? The mouse smiled, then down. Well met. I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Charm, we should have a
Come. There, middle of somewhere. The house. Oh, go on. It might just be your last. What? Am I a friend? Potentially. An ad? Come now. Why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tad? Once I could fix it all. Oh, that's only... And hope. I'll be all the one...
Can't give up now.
Now, shop around. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far. I'm not about to throw my soul away. He reminds me of... Well, you're a warlock. You understand how dangerous the wrong deal can be. Oh, can we? Because you've got it all figured out, I'm sure. You know who tampered with the parasite and why, and what they have planned for us. And of course, you know why we're interesting enough that a devil, pardon, a Cambion, would proposition us. Because if you don't know that, we may escape whatever web we're trapped in, but until we know what's going on, this...
Another step forward.
There are important matters to discuss.
What do you need now? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
This devil, Raphael, you saw next to a dragon. The devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, Githyanki knights, the riders that Vlakith bestows, I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell. The gate to penetrate. But I'm not.
Bloody hells. Literally. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. Now, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him? No doubts at all. He seemed powerful. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us. Cunning people. Private. And very dangerous at times. See? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
We meet again. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast. Be assured, it is not by choice. A mending of the threads between. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will clean. Indeed. There are important matters to discuss.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. There's no such thing as an absolute certainty.
Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid more. So, I say for now, remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange, the farmer, we can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think? Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your, he'll require of you only and then require more. You might think you'd give up anything for, but the devil won't take just anything.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I can see the stars from Baldur's Gate, of course, but not with such clarity. It got me thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Why not? You've been to the Hells and back, survived the crash, survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. A delicious thought, but... Hmm? Yes, of course. Me too. I think I'll just clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing. The same. These parasites are... But suppose I turn. What would you do? Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords when they should be forging their own. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my creche. Clear. Do you think me so sheltered? My entire clutch battled beholders deep within the eye of the sky. We infiltrated a Neogi spelljammer and laid waste to its crew. The tears span Toral's sky, Vinisk. There is more to this realm than this grassy pebble. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts, and the tadpoles weakened me. Suppressed great have showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Or perhaps we could conjecture all night. I suppose, and that answer is plain as the... Let's get some rest.
Go ahead. I'm listening. Let's see. I have... There. Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
What do you need now? I would, but you have so many friends already. Until then. What do you need now?
These tracks, Goblins? People up ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You! A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh.
An oil bear.
Shut up! The injured man locks eyes with you. Your minds intertwine.
Protect them.
He's with your... Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids. We know that all too well, ma'am.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on.
May the absolute God...
They spoke of the absolute...
Strange power, your limbs. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Things abandon their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
Wish mine would give up so easily. Though without requiring such extreme motivation, of course.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch. With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head. He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
Strange.
My name
It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
Who cares about
And
some?
my kin will understand.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove. You and me both. Gonna find the wizard who gave us the contract that got my people killed. Left out all the important bits, like beware, treasure's beneath a pile of goblins. The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate, but gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way. Come on. We're wasting time.
No time to dally.
Goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. Wait. A drow. In the sun. Stand down! This one's got a touch of the absolute about her. Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance. Please, your greatness. Was an honest mistake is all. You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.